So guys, today the topic I'll be sharing with you guys today is the topic I started off with on Monday about how to create a laser focus content for your targeted customers, or maybe you call them your targeted audience or your ideal customers. You know, people call them different, but it's the same people. Your customers will be want to buy your product or your services. These are the ones you are targeting. These are the ones you are creating content to get them to you. Yeah. So today's topic it is how to create a laser focused magnetic content for your prospective customer. That is the topic I'll be diving in today. Yeah. Marketing professionals, you have a lot of marketing professionals out there. They have often repeated this phrase that it is the company that tells a better story that wins, and not the company which is the bigger in size. That is what they've been saying over and over again. The company that tells a better story that wins. So today I'm going to help you how you can create a better story for your targeted audience or your targeted customers. Yeah. Because this truism is even more relevant today with the growth of new forms of online media. You have a lot of different social media now people are leveraging to do their business, and which have even empowered consumers like never before, because you have a lot of marketers. They are leveraging all the different forms of social media or online media to reach their targeted customers or their targeted audience. Yeah. But however, the question still remains largely unanswered. How do you tell a better story for your targeted customers? How do you tell a better story? It's that when you want to tell a better story, is it that you have to create 10 by 10 feet posters, or maybe like listing all your products or your services features on a very big board and stick them on a very big billboard in town or where else where people can see them, maybe design it very nicely? Is it how you tell a better story? Or is it that maybe you want to create a swanky television advertisement for your product or services? Is it things like this when we are talking about creating a better story? Well, so which option will you give more to, which option will you choose to give more to help you to get more of your business growth and revenue coming into your business? Which options will you choose? Is it any of this option that I've just name? Well, the thing is, to be honest with you guys, building a good story and even creating a great content require even much more than some of these things. Thinking of listing out all of our product features and maybe creating a very great advertisement and things. It requires much more when you want to tell a better stories. Yeah, it requires you to answer 3 specific W's: who, what, and why. These 3 W's, it is very, very important for you to answer them before ever you begin to create your content or valuable information. Content is the valuable information that you are giving out there to your customers, your targeted customers or your targeted audience. Good evening, Patricia. You're very welcome this evening. Yeah. So to create a great story around your business, you need to clearly answer these following questions that I'm going to give you based on the who, the what, and the why. Yeah. So the very first question you need to answer is, why are you creating the content? You really need to know why you're creating the content, because you don't just want to create content to create a content for creating sake. You want to have a reason why you're creating the content. Defining your content goals is the very, very first step in answering this particular question, because you want to define your goal, your ultimate goal. Yeah. So to define your ultimate goal, you want to know why do you want to create a specific type of content, and also what is it that you want to accomplish with this specific content or information that you are creating. And also you want to know, does the content strategy match your overall business goals, your goal that you have, your ultimate goal, the reason why you're into business? Does it match your ultimate goal? So you really want to know these three questions to help you to figure out your goal for creating this content. Yeah, so these are very important questions that need to be answered. Yeah, and then the next question you want to answer is who are your customers? It is very, very important. I touched on that yesterday as well. Yeah, because it goes without saying that identifying your customers is the most important step of content marketing, because if you just create content, you don't have a customers, then it means it is futile. You're creating your content. So when you're creating content, definitely you want to have someone you are talking to. You want to have someone that you want to deliver that message to. So the person you want to deliver that message to, your customers or your audience, it is the person that you want to identify. Yeah, so if you watch my Facebook Live number 133, that is the one I did yesterday, I dive into how you will identify your targeted customers or your targeted audience. Yeah, and it goes into detail. I give you step by step what you need to figure out to do to be able to identify your specific audience. Yeah. And also the bottom line is you want to list out all the problems and preferences of your targeted customers. You want to figure out what kind of content that they will like best. It is very, very important to think about that. Yeah, you also you need to answer the important question like what is the unique thing that you have to offer to your customers. It is very, very important. That is a valuable something that you want to give to them as well. You need to answer this question because it can be in the form of PDF, it can be in the form of video, it can be in the form of like Facebook Live like I'm doing now, or it can be in the form of ebook. You know, whatever. So you want to know what valuable information, what valuable thing you will want to give your customers, you want to give your targeted audience, or things like this, something that they will have to get the information from you. So it is very important to know that down. So then the next question you need to answer is, what do you want your content to achieve? That is the third question. What do you want your content to achieve? First of all, you must ask yourself, how will my content help my customers? How will this content, this information that I'm going to give them, how will it help my customers? How will it help them? Will it help them to arrange a travel? That is, if you are into traveling company. Or will it help them to buy a house in a better price? That is, if you're into housing, real estate, selling houses, you need to answer. You need to find out what they will benefit from this particular content you are giving them. Yeah. You also need to clearly identify and understand how your content will attract the lives of your customers. Well, again, you remember yesterday I also talked about you have to know their wants, your customers' wants. You want to know their pains. You want to know their struggles. You want to know their concern. You want to know what keeps them awake, tossing around at night. Or you also want to know what they are struggling with in their business and things like this. You want to understand them in this way. And when you understand them in this way, this will help you to know how what they will benefit from the information that you're giving to them. Yeah. So and then when you are creating a content or maybe a valuable information, you are addressing those specific needs. What is their problems? When you find out, because they have all in all niches, your customers have problems, they have difficulties, they have wants, they have desires. So when you know those different things, then this is where you will focus your content or the information you are giving them. How to solve certain thing they are struggling with. How to solve maybe certain problem they want to solve. How to maybe you are giving them maybe guidelines or maybe step-by-step tutorials, things like this, how they will solve their problems or something that they are going through. So this will help. This you will do maybe in the form of video, in the form of PDF, in the form of maybe you create an ebook for them as well. Good evening, Rumelda. You are very welcome this evening. Yeah, and then what will happen is that you will begin to attract your customers to you when you give them exactly what they want. When they are thinking, oh, how should I do A, B, or C? Then they get this information on how to do what they are looking for. Then definitely next time they will definitely come to you because they know they will get answer from their problem, and for their problems they will get ways to solve their struggles they are experiencing maybe in their business or whatever. So when you give them these things, or maybe they want to know how to grow their business, or maybe even how to start their own home-based business, which a lot of people want to do, they don't have the idea. And when you give them that in whatever form, whether video, PDF, or whatever, then definitely they will always want to come back to you for more information. Yeah, so it is very, very important. And watch what will happen when you begin to give them valuable content. Because, like, for example, Facebook is very video is very, very powerful. Well, of course, because I'm on Facebook, it's very, very powerful. The reason why it's very powerful, because your customers will relate to you very, very easy and very quickly. The reason why they will relate to you, because they see you, they can hear your voice, they can see your movements and things, so they will know that you're a real person. So you're kind of like give them a little bit window in your to your life. So in this way they begin to trust you. Yeah, and what will happen is they know when they need information, when they need someone to join hands with to do business, they will come to you. And what will happen for your business, your ultimate goal? Because remember, when you're creating your content, you have to think about your ultimate goal, how this content really ties up with your ultimate goal. Because definitely you're not just creating content for just creating content. You have a goal, you have a purpose of creating that content. When you're into business, you definitely are thinking, okay, when I create this content, it will attract more customers to me. When it attracts customers to me, they buy my products or services, or they join me in my business, then it means your income you're generating in your business is growing. So that is your ultimate goal. Maybe you have a fixed amount. You are thinking, okay, I want to be earning this amount in the next couple of months, or in the next few 1 or 2 years or something like this. And as you are doing this, the more content you are providing to them, the more you will attract your customers to you, and the more they want to buy from you, the more they want to do business with you. And as you are doing that, then your business is growing, your business is developing. So this is one way you always want to really think of, what do I want to achieve with this content? It's not just to create content's sake, but you want to know what will I achieve with this content? How will this content help my customers? Because when you know how it will help your customers, then definitely you will begin to grow your business. So how it will help your customer is when you address their specific needs, their specific wants, their specific, like a lot of people, because the reason even why I'm even coming with this particular topic because I chat with a lot of marketers. Some are new beginners, some have been there for a while. They're also struggling with their business, but most of them are not like providing valuable information. They're even asking, how do I attract my customers? Where can I find my customers? So then I think, you know what, this is a very, very great topic, because many of them that I've been discussing with, chatting with, this is something they've been struggling with. And this was something I also struggled with in the beginning of my business, because I've been thinking, how can I get my customers' attention? Where can I find them? Things like this. But then when I find out, I do research, I find out that this is how I attract my customers to me. And then since I started doing it, I see things takes a whole different turn. So if it happens for me, if it has happened for many others, it will definitely happen for you. But creating content is very, very important. If you watch my Facebook Live yesterday, I also gave you ways on how you can do research, where you can get research, things or struggle or questions that your customers are asking, or they are looking for, they want answers to. You can get, when you go through my live yesterday, you will get all this information, and go through those different steps will definitely help you to target your customers, to target your specific audience. And watch what will happen. Watch what will happen with your business when you begin to do this. Of course, it does not like come overnight, because remember, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So for them to begin to know you, for them to begin to trust you, and for them to begin to do business with you, you definitely have to be consistent. You have to be giving them value all the time. You will not give value today and then tomorrow you wait, and then after a week or two you come again and then you wait. That was what I was doing in the beginning, to be honest. I will do like because before I started with doing videos, I would do videos maybe today, tomorrow, then in the next week, in the next 2 weeks, I will not do nothing. Then again, I will do short video. Then it will take me some time. I will not do. Then definitely my marketing, reaching my customers, was definitely very, very poor. But the moment I realize, I find out I have to be consistent. I have to be doing it all the time. At least, if maybe a day would pass you, like in the week, a day, but you want to also let your customers know how often you will be bringing content out there. Like for me, I always tell them I come from Mondays to Friday. Weekend, I don't come live. Then I have time for myself, my family, and other things. I do, and then I come on Mondays to Friday, because beside doing Facebook Live, I also work on my business, different other activities I do to grow my business as well. So it is very, very important that you want to be consistent, you want to be persistent, you want to always be coming with value out there, whether it's video, because video is very, very powerful, because then they hear your voice, they see you, you can interact. Maybe like now I'm doing Facebook Live, you ask questions, we interact in this way. Then you're engaging your audience, you're engaging your customers, and this is very, very powerful for your business, because the moment you begin to do this, watch what will happen to your business. Your business will develop, will turn out 360 degrees. 360 degrees. So it is very, very important that you begin to create content for your marketing. And to do that, you have, when you followed this step, you follow these different steps, how to create your content, then you will not miss. You will not miss your target. You will not miss the kind of content you will be giving them out there. Yeah, so this is all what I have for you guys today. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue, because remember, when I started Monday, I also talk about the different elements in creating your content. So yesterday I talked about the first element, where you want to figure out your targeted audience or your targeted customer, and today I talk about the steps you can take to create a laser focused magnetic content. What are the questions you need to ask yourself, and how so that you'll be able to create this laser focus. You really need to, like, even to write it down so that at least you have it clear in your mind. You have it clear down in writing. So this will help you to give you this thread line that you will use to build your content for them each and every time you produce content there. So the moment you understand your customers, the moment you understand their needs, their wants, their pains, and you know what the content will eventually be for your ultimate goal, it will eventually become very, very easy. You even be sleeping, you are thinking about the content you will be giving them. Even at some point, you will even be giving them content without even going through all this, because you've already gone through it so many times. You've gotten used to it. You know your customers and all those things, and then it becomes easier for you when providing value out there to your customers. Yeah, so it is very, very important that you want to be consistent. Consistency is very, very important. That is how they will continue to build trust for you, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So for them to know you, for them to like you, and for them to trust you, you have to be consistent, giving value all the time, whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 15 minutes, how many minutes, but it doesn't matter. The thing that matters most is be consistent and give them something that will help them. Whether it's 1 point, whether it's 2 points, they will definitely get something from that. And at the end of the day, your business will definitely skyrocket. It is very important. So if you are not doing producing content for your targeted audience, your targeted customers, it is very, very important that you want to consider this. This is how you will definitely reach your targeted customers, because I discuss chat with quite a few. This is something like many of them are not seeing, because sometimes I also visit their page and things and see, you know, what is going on their page. This is something also you can do, like maybe when you have some of your customers, you can see what if they are producing content, in what form, and things like this, how often. Then you will want to help them with this. This is another way you can create valuable information to help them how they can be consistent with their marketing here to reach their audience. So guys, this is all I have for you this evening. So if you have any question concerning this topic, or maybe any other topic, you're very welcome to drop me a message. Or maybe you have a question, you're also very, very welcome to drop me a message. Yeah, or if you're planning to start your own business, but maybe you don't know how to do it, or maybe you want to even create your own content you want to start creating your content for your customers, but maybe you don't know how to go about it, you are very welcome to contact me. I will help you out. Try to figure out what kind of business you are into, what kind of products you are selling, and how I can give you direction how you can begin to produce content for your marketing. I've also helped quite a few that I've seen. They are also doing very, very great in producing content out there. So if I do it, if they do it, you can do it as well. Yeah. So this is what I have for you guys today. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. It's my Q&A, question and answer. So if you have any question for your business, you're very welcome to join me tomorrow, the same time, same channel, with whatever question you have for your business, and then I will answer them live, and then we can chat and during the live. I will answer your question during the live. Yeah. So yeah, and also I'm gonna update this video with, you know, most of the time when I'm done, people normally ask me, what do you do, what type of business do you do, and things like this. So I update a link with a video presentation. Then if you want to know one of what I do, you're very welcome to to get access to that, it can be maybe at the top or maybe at the bottom, depending on the device you're using. Yeah, and then you will get access to that. And if you want more information for whatever I do else, you're also very welcome to drop me a message, and then we'll take it from there.